Hey, this is Chuck Ross coming at you from Point Guitars. We are down here in the cellar. Got four really interesting guitars here for you today. Taking a look at some vintage ES Gibson models from the 60s. So from left to right here, I've got a 1965 ES-355. I've got a 1966 ES-355, 1967 ES-335, and a 1968 335. So four really stunning examples that we have to take a look at. So first of which, let's take a look at the 65. So I'm not going to make the corny joke. You know, I think most of us know that this originally sold for $355 back in, let's just say, a long time ago. You know, the 355 is really interesting because it is like kind of the flagship ES model where you're getting the Maestro vibrato, you're getting the gold hardware, you've got the custom split diamond inlay on the headstock. I mean, just so much craftsmanship is going into this. This is a really fine example of one as well that just got some light on his playwear. But I mean, this one's really mostly all there in terms of condition and originality. So just a really nice piece. Next one we're looking at is going to be this 66 ES-355. So this one, again, beautiful guitar. Has been played maybe a little bit more than the previous one. It's also got some mods from what I could tell. So definitely has truss rod cover that has been replaced. It hasn't had a varitone switch, which is kind of interesting if you're into that. Some of these models back then had those, some of these did not. This tailpiece looks like it could have been replaced, but I do think it is original. It's just in a really nice shape. Again, gold hardware, super nice. And just a really nice example. Looks like these tuners were replaced as well, but they do have some nice vintage Grovers on there, which are really cool. So another really fine example right there. All right, the next one we're gonna look at is this 67. So ES-335. I mean, these are, you know, by some standards more desirable than the 345s and the 355s. They're kind of the flagship model that you would say of the modern era, where they still sell a whole lot more of these than 345s and 355s. These were also all wired mono from the factory, which most modern players and collectors really enjoy. A lot of these were wired in stereo, which can be a little bit tricky if you're not familiar with that wiring. So if you're looking at one of those guitars, definitely be aware of what those are and those limitations, and I'm happy to answer any questions there for folks that have those. This is a really nice clean example again of a 67. Appears to me that it is all original, maybe a couple minor things, but looks like this one's all the way there, and this is a great guitar. I play it regularly. All right, continuing to move on is this 68. Now, obviously this one is not in cherry. This one is in your sunburst, tobacco burst finish, which, you know, probably a little bit less desirable in terms of collectability, but, you know, still, you know, a nice departure from, you know, the cherry, which is the traditional color on these. So, again, really nice example here. Tuners have been replaced, not a big deal there. These are kind of period-ish correct. You've got some holes on the back here where, you know, that bothers some folks that those are exposed from the previous original tuners there. Not a big deal. I think these witch hat knobs are non-original as well. I've gotten some conflicting opinions, but I think that they would probably have been reflector knobs. But let me know what your thoughts are on that. Really nice finish checking here. So, you know, four really stunning examples of vintage ES guitars. You can take a look at pointguitars.com. I think two of these will be for sale. Right now, none of them are listed, but still trying to decide which ones are going to stay in the keeper pile and which ones I'm gonna let go. So thank you all for watching today. Again, my name is Chuck from Point Guitars, and I look forward to spending more time with you.
Make sure to like and subscribe and comment this video.